Today I want to talk to you about the impact that the coronavirus is having on our photography. Now, as all businesses, they are suffering from a lack of patronage or customers. Put it basic sales. They're not making sales. And for me personally, I've been affected by this, as my business is photography. That's where a lot of my income comes from. But I've had to rethink about it. Now, where I live in the mountains, as you can see behind me, this is a high tourist area, and unfortunately we're not having the tourists here, which in turn they're not spending any money, which is a tragedy. It's hard for cafe owners and restaurant owners and hotel motel owners. It's very difficult for them. But for me personally, I've also lost a bit of my income from the coronavirus. People aren't booking any photo shoots. Car shows have been cancelled. But most of my photography income is generated from private shoots or companies that require photography services, such as car fitment places, car accessory places, food companies, clothing companies. I shoot for all those people, but they've put that on hold. So financially for me, it's been a bit difficult. But how do we overcome that? If you're into photography and you're hearing all this bad news about coronavirus and so forth, what I suggest you do is grab that camera and get out and take photos, because basically that's exactly what I'm going to do. Here in the mountains, we are suffering through lack of patronage because there's no tourists, especially of the Chinese people. There's just nobody here. But to turn that into a positive thing, I can come into the national parks up here in the Blue Mountains and take some fantastic landscape shots without being interrupted. And I know that's sad because people can't travel and have holidays in this beautiful part of New South Wales, but take advantage of it. I can come into places now where I couldn't photograph before, or due to the number of people, the number of tourists that are in the area. So I'm unimpeded in a way. So to get your mind active and to get away from all the doom and gloom that we hear constantly every night, every day on the media, grab your camera and get out and take photos, because that way you'll keep the interest alive and you're doing something that you actually love to do, and that's take photos. So I just thought I'd put that out there. I know it's sad, I know it's tough for a lot of people, business people. The supermarkets are empty, but look, don't give in and don't give up. Grab that camera and get out and start taking photos, and that's exactly what I'm going to do today in this magnificent park. So that's it for another episode of Sniper Photography. Thank you for joining me. Keep your chin up and get on with it. Bye for now.